Hi guys, today we're gonna solve some exponential equations without logarithm, but it's not always possible. But if we have exponential equation where the base are the same, it's easy to solve the exponential equations. Since we have the variable at the exponent, we have the same base, they are the same. For this example, this is really simple. Here the only way to have this side of left to equal this side of right, the only way is to have x equal to 3. So to solve exponential equation without logarithm, we have to manage to have the same base. Once we have the same base, we can take the exponent and make them equal, because that's the only way. When you have exponential expressions with the same base, the only way they can be equal, the exponent should be the same. So if the exponent are the same, try to transform them to make some transformation. If you can't make any transformations, if the base are not the same, definitely you have to use logarithm. Okay, but this example, we're gonna work to make transformations to in order to have the same base. Here we have the same base, the base is 10, the base is 10. The only way to have those expressions to be equal is to have x minus 1 equal 4. That's the only way to have this equality. So here, by solving it, I have x equal 4 plus 1, x equal 5. Okay, here they don't have the expressions in the right is not in the form of exponent. We're gonna make some transformation in order to have the same base. So this can be 3 to the power of 2x minus 1 equal 27 is like 3 to the power of 3. So now we manage to have the same base. I'm making a transformation with 27, so I can say like 2x minus 1 equal 3. The power, it's not the base, okay? The power, the power should be the same. Okay, I have 2x here, 2x, right? That's the power. So they have the only way to have this equation equal, the power should be the same. So I'm gonna just solve this. Okay. What about this one? So here's what I'm gonna do here. I'm just gonna try to make some transformation in order to have the same base. So this can be like 2 to the power of 2 times this, right? 2 times 2x, 2 times 2x squared plus 2x. I'll just make it transformations to the left. The same, I'm gonna make a transformation to the right also in order to have the same base. This is like 2 to the power of 3, right? Now I have the same base, so I'm gonna put the exponent, the power, they should be equal. So 2 times 2x sorry, let me erase this. So it's 2 times 2x squared plus 2x equal 3. Okay, so we're just gonna solve this. It's like I'm gonna have like 4x squared equal 4x equal 3. So I'm gonna have like 4x squared plus 4x minus 3 equals 0. We're just gonna solve this, okay? We're just gonna solve this. Okay. What about this one? The same thing. I'm gonna work on the left and right in order to have the same base. So I have like here, this can be like 4 to the power of x plus 1 equal, this is like 1 over 24 is like 4 to the power of 3, right? 4 times 4 is 16, 4 times 16, 64. So this is 1 over 4 to the power of 3. So I got like 4 to the x plus 1 equal 4 to the power of minus 3. Once I have the same base, I have an equations. So the only way to have this equality is to have x plus 1 equal minus 3. You're just gonna solve this. Okay? What about this one? The same way, we try to have the same base. So here I have x to the power of x minus 2 equal the square root of 8. If I have to write this in an exponential form, it's gonna be 8 to the power of 1/2. 8 to the power of 1/2. So square root of 8 to the power of 1/2. So this is gonna give me, the only way to have this equality is to have x minus 2 equal 1/2. You're just gonna solve this. Okay, so equation with exponential, the only way to solve them without logarithm is to manage to have the same base. If not, it's not possible. Okay, if not, it's not possible. Let's say if I have like this one, if I have 2 to the power of x minus 3 equal 30. So this, in this example, there is no way I can solve it without logarithm, because I can make any transformation with 30 in order to have the same base. If I have like 32, I believe 32 is like 2 to the power of 5, if I'm not wrong, huh? 2 to the power of 5 is like 32, but I have 30, so I can make any transformation to have the same base. So I have to use the logarithm. Okay, here the only way to solve this is to compute the logarithm of both sides. That means I have to have log 2 to the power of x minus 3 equal log base 10. I said the base 10 to the power of 30, and then I'm gonna use this formula in logarithm. So this is gonna give me x minus, I can use base 2 also here, log base 2 equal log base 2 of 2, which is gonna give me 1, right? Log base 2 of 2, log base 2 of 2, log base 2 of 30. So log base 2 of 2 give me 1. So I have like here x minus 3 by 1, okay? And I can use scientific calculator to compute this, or some website also to know what is log base 2 of 30. Use your scientific calculator. Or also what you can do, log base 2 of 30 can be like, if you have log base 2 of 30, if you don't know how to compute it with scientific calculator, you can use ln to solve it. You can say this is like the natural logarithm of 30. You can say it's like natural logarithm, you have this on your calculator, natural logarithm of 30 over natural logarithm of 2. So this video is was only for solving equations without logarithm. So I just give you this example. In another video we will talk further about how to solve equation with logarithm, but this what about solving equations without logarithm. So if you can't manage to have the same base, you have to use logarithm. Okay, so we will do other video. If you check also, you will see other video how to solve equations, exponential equations with logarithm. Thank you for watching, and see you for in my next video. It was a pleasure. So you can check other video where we solve equation with logarithm.